And then she sat down with me again, and she's like, is this your first tattoo? I knew I should have asked this first. And I looked at her, and I was like, word for word, I was like, what if I told you that it is? And I was just like, gonna tell you after. Yeah, the surprise. And she's like she was also just like, because the tattoo's actually pretty medium sized too. So she's like, I don't know if you want this for your first tattoo. Like, you're crazy, girl. They gotta get it right on my back. So I actually have it on my lower back. And yes, of course, if you've seen my tweet, I did in fact get a tramp stamp. So I'm flat faced down on the chair or the little table thing. And she's like, all right, we're gonna start now. And she's like, let me do a little bit and see how you feel. And I was like, okay. Less than a minute goes by, and I'm like, was that it? Was that it? She's like, yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? It did not hurt at all. I just tried to talk to her for a little bit, and I'm like, girl, I think I might take a nap. And she's like, you know you can. Yeah, so she's like, yeah, you can. Like, I had some people like take naps before, and I was like, so I just ended up napping. I took a nap, and I had to like jolt up a little bit because I was like drooling a little bit. I was kind of drooling. I was like, ah, shit, I'm about to drool. So she was doing the line work for it before filling it in, because there was stuff that she had to fill in, and there's like a gradient part to it. And that was like the easiest part. She took about like an hour or two to get it done. And then she's like, okay, we're gonna fill it in. It's gonna feel a little bit different. And I was like, different, you say, okay. I was like, okay. I just got into my usual position, and, you know, I kind of relaxed because I was just like, how bad could it be? Oh, I was fucking wrong, bro. The filling in part was probably fucking, like, painful. So, when the line work was being done, from my pain being 10, 1 to 10, pain being 10, it was like a 3 or 4, not even 3, maybe even 2 for the line work. But the fucking pain for filling it in, it felt like a 5 to 7, 6, 7. And I was like, oh shit, it hurt. It hurt. You know how, like, if you scratch one part of yourself, another side of your body gets itchy too, like another nerve ending gets itchy? It was starting to do that because it was hurting, and then I was also getting itchy, and I was like, okay, wait a minute, I gotta itch a little bit. It's okay. The itchy spot was in a spot where she wasn't tattooing, so I was like, wait, I gotta itch real quick. So I itched a little bit, and I was like, okay, you could go back. And she finished the filling in part. Surprisingly, even though it was a little bit more painful, I ended up napping again. And like before, in between like these naps that I would have, I would like talk to her, and like it would relieve the pain a little bit more when I'm like talking to her because I'm being distracted. She finished the filling, and then we took another little break, had a little snack. The poor lady was getting tired. We're already like 5 hours in. But we finally got to the last part where she's doing the gradient for it. And that one hurt just as bad as the fill-in. Like, it started to go up a little bit more with the pain. And you know what? Guess what? I took another fucking nap. I slipped the pain away. I took another fucking nap. This being my first tattoo, hell the fuck yeah. Let me pull it up. Right here. Look at that! Isn't it cute? You guys like it? Look how fucking clean that is. Look how clean it is. Look how cool that fucking piece is. Wow. That shit's so sick. But yeah, that's my tattoo, y'all. They're so cute. My first tattoo. And yes, yeah, it's big. And I sat there for like 6-7 hours. Oh. But after this, I definitely want another tattoo.